Okay, so so there are some really good reasons that corn, beans, and squash would have been planted together. Companion planting, that's a word that we use for it now, and that's where you plant things together so that they can help each other to grow, sort of like families can help each other to be a greater, bigger unit. The corn, beans, and squash work together that way as well. Now, if you think about that, so you've got corn growing tall and beans, especially now we have bush varieties that are really common, but beans used to all be vining, right? They would all be what you would consider pole beans. And then you've got squash with big leaves. So how do you think those things work together? Josh, do you have any ideas about that? Like, what would corn have done? Any thoughts on what was corn's job? To get eaten, yeah. So, but the stalk, right? Yeah, big, strong stalk stands up, okay, and you've got anchors in the ground, and then you've got a vine. The beans are designed to vine around that, so it's something for the beans to grow up. But the beans also are legumes, which means that they make their own nitrogen. They have a relationship with bacteria and fungi in the soil, and actually the bacteria and fungi make the nitrogen that the corn can then use and grow, because corn is a heavy nitrogen feeder. So the beans make nitrogen that the corn can use, and the corn makes a structure that the beans can grow up. So together they're that way. So what does the squash do, right? So the squash has great big leaves, and right now I wish there was a big squash plant right over there because it would be shading us, right? And so that's what the squash at the base of this family cools everyone's roots. It shades everyone's roots, so it gives them some drought protection. It keeps the other weeds from growing up so much around the base of the corn and beans, and it also provides some cooling and shade so that as a family those grow very well together.